I just had an overnight red eye from California. I've not slept in 24 hours, and I feel sick, and I'm tired. But we need to talk about Need for Speed Heat. I just feel more like this is more of a Need for Speed game than Payback was. And just from the reveal trailer alone, I can see myself enjoying this game a lot more than I probably enjoy Payback. However, that doesn't mean that this next Need for Speed game is going to be good. Doesn't mean it's going to be bad either. But what I'm saying is, from what we've seen so far, even with just this reveal trailer, I can already see just the type of Need for Speed player that I am. I'm going to enjoy this game a lot more than I enjoyed Payback. And that's something that I'm pretty confident in saying right now. Even if it is just Need for Speed Payback version 2 with free roam cops, I'm still going to enjoy it a lot more than I enjoyed Need for Speed Payback. I mean, but from what we've seen, the city looks a lot more engaging. It looks a lot more lively. The illegal street racing scene looks so fucking good. I got callbacks to Need for Speed 2015 from that, which is really good, and it looks better than Need for Speed 2015's underground scene did. And then you have the whole legal street racing thing. Now, you all know how I feel about legal street racing in games like The Crew 2, which pull it off really shit. But with Need for Speed Heat, it looks like they're going for a pro street theme. It looks like this legal theme. It looks like if they do it right, if they play their cards right, this can pull off really well. It looks really good. Like, it reminds me just of Pro Street. And what's really cool is you kind of have this two different this seesaw effect where you have the people who are like, okay, we want to stick by the rules, but then you can play as the fugitive or the vigilante who's like, nah, fuck the rules, we do what we want. And that's literally what they're promoting here, which that's a really good, in my opinion, the legal street racing side I think could be a really good device to make the illegal street racing more effective, more appealing to people, because they're talking about, just kind of in the trailer, what they're hinting at is how this whole sanctioned street racing has rules and guidelines you have to follow, like in real life sanctioned racing, but the streets don't have any rules. You create your own rule book, and that's a word that I see a lot in this trailer, which is really awesome. And then of course the cops, from what we've seen from the Under the Hood article, they said that they patrol the streets of Palm City, which is a bit of a generic name, I'm not gonna lie, but they patrol the streets, which leads me to believe that free roam police are back. Let's pray that ghosts have learned their lesson from Need for Speed Payback, and that we get free roam cops in Need for Speed Heat. And from the trailer, it looked like you could be pulled over on the side of the road, like in Midnight Club. I hope that is the case, where you could just have them pull over, officer comes up to what the fuck you doing, and you could just speed right off. I love that. And they even said, even though that the whole legal side of things is going to be taking place during the day, you could still get into car chases in the daytime, which is awesome. I appreciate that. Then the whole nighttime thing where the cops kind of switch attitudes and everything, and they get really aggressive, that looks to be so fucking fun. And I saw helicopters in the trailers. I saw busted cutscenes. Those are making a return. And from what the from the pre-order bonuses, it says that you have cameras that fucking work. It also says that you have different customizable character outfits, so that leads me to believe that customizable characters are coming back, and that's gonna be so fucking awesome to see your character who you've dressed up to look retarded getting pounded to the ground by a fucking cop. That would be so fucking funny. Now here's the thing, I'm super excited for Need for Speed Heat, don't get me wrong, I am super excited for it, but here's the thing, I was super excited for Need for Speed Payback, and look how that game turned out. We're still kind of walking on eggshells here. We don't know if Ghosts has made, behind the scenes. They've showed off amazing work with the reveal trailer, but we have not seen gameplay yet, and we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with Ghost. We don't know if they have new management, if it's good, or if it's the same management for Payback. That's just, they're still making the bad decisions behind that facade of that reveal trailer. This reveal trailer could be a whole facade, and the game could be shit when it comes out. So I just kind of want to put that out there. I really was looking forward to Payback, and I really enjoyed Payback when it first came out, but after a while all the flaws just kind of came out, and that could easily happen with this game. We can all enjoy it for the first week, and after that we see that it's just Payback but with Miami. I've said this long ago, with Payback kind of changed the climate of the Need for Speed community. With Need for Speed 2015, even though that game was pretty mediocre looking back on it, me and my friends still had a lot of fun, and we were still in that game. instead of making us kind of dread the next Need for Speed game or be worried for the future of Need for Speed, it made us kind of look forward to the next Need for Speed and say, okay, the last one could have used a lot of work, but we're certain that the next game's gonna be good. We all look forward to the next Need for Speed game, and then Payback came out and kind of just tarnished all that. So that's kind of the state we're in. Hopefully Ghost can build a lot of goodwill with this game. I remember seeing on the Reddit that they weren't gonna take away brake to drift, but now they're saying that grip driving's a lot easier, which it's easy to say that grip is making a good return and is gonna be good in this game, but until I actually see that, like, I'm gonna have to sit down and actually play that with every single car to be able to tell if grip is great or not. I'm gonna have to see gameplay for all the cars in the game with grip handling to make kind of like a base judgment on if that's good or not. Like Ghost have said time and time again that their physics are the best, or like they're like the best that they can do, but then, or like they've improved them, but then it turns out that they really didn't. So again, stuff like that I'm cautiously optimistic about. I'm hoping that Ghosts have kind of learned from their mistakes. It looks like they're kind of taking it, the main focus is illegal street racing, not off-roading like Need for Speed Payback was. So hopefully that is the case, and hopefully we can spend some more times on the streets of Palm City. This game looks like a wet dream to me. Like the cops, we've been missing out on good cops for a while, and let's pray that this game brings a good mixture of Payback's cops and 2015's free roam cops, and hopefully we can get a really good mixture of police pursuits. And if that is what this is, if the whole game is like the police pursuits are the best aspect of it, but the rest of the game's kind of I'm still gonna enjoy the game a lot more than I enjoyed Payback. And at the end of the day, even if this is a pretty mediocre Need for Speed game, but like certain aspects like the cops are improved, the racing's improved, I'm still gonna enjoy it nevertheless. And as long as it's as good as 2015 was to me, I'm gonna be happy with it. I know it won't be for everyone, but just in my opinion, that'll satisfy me. But what are your guys' thoughts on Need for Speed Heat? I'm pretty excited for it. I just got back from vacation, that's why it hasn't been like a video in like a week and a half, or the videos have just been kind of slow. But I'm back, and with Need for Speed Heat, I want to start making uploads again. I'm mainly focusing on streaming now, but like I want to definitely do some more videos for Need for Speed and YouTube. But that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.